Hey everybody, welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Okay, now I'm back after a little bit of a break. So I checked the recording, everything seems fine. The microphone issues I was having were all for nothing apparently, so whatever, it seems fine now. Let's just enjoy Doki, whatever. And yes, I was just stalling again. Okay everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. I'm gonna turn the volume down slightly, it's a little loud. Stagnating air is common for foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make the decorations and set up some nice mood and lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Christian? Christian is going to help me. What? Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Monika just wants to spend time with me. We can all be happy if I can just spend time with her. I'm willing to make that sacrifice, guys. But the game's not gonna let me do it. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Christian around with you and your stupid books. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's gonna make me help Yuri, because it made me do the cupcake stuff with Natsuki last time. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Christian decide who to help instead of abusing your powers? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Christian make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez, Christian, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Everyone's getting really hostile. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? It won't let me save here. Okay, I guess that was my mouse just being jerky, but for a second there it looked like it was moving on its own. It is. My mouse is moving on its own. Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing I enabled the cursor. It's gravitating towards the center of Monika's thing, that's what that is. It will not let me pick anything else. What happens if I try and pick Natsuki? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Monika. I was just curious. And I'm not sure what happened when all of the Monika options appeared on screen, but I just kind of panicked and I ended up clicking. So if there was anything else there, you all can reload that. I'll probably just hopefully remember to check it out once the footage loads. That was fucking disturbing. I guess it all paid off enabling the cursor. I thought it was probably getting annoying to some of you, but I thought maybe I should leave it enabled in case something like that were to occur. You picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. My character doesn't seem to have any input now. Giving us all this work and then taking Christian for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh. Music stops. The eyes lit up. Stuff is about to go down. Ha 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 ha. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Christian away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Okay. My character just doesn't seem to want to say anything about this. Hey, Christian. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Okay. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Christian, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha. Ha ha. Wow, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Well, it's probably because of the fucked up music. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I still haven't said anything. I think my character is just gone now. They're just addressing me directly, because I wrote my name. I don't care anymore, Christian. It's kind of a good thing I decided to put Christian instead of Picaspri. It feels a little more personal now. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Christian, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I do that thing with the thing I thinged from you. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not giving you all the soundbite. I'm not gonna give you the soundbite. I'm telling you that right now. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Christian. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? It won't let me save. What do I do? I'm gonna click yes. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Hey, could you stop doing that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I have a feeling that was going to happen regardless of what I picked. And I'm pretty sure Monika has something to do with this. I can't read what that means. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just gibberish. Nonsense. I don't think there's any way to decipher that. It's still going. Gibberish is still going. It's still going. I think it wants me to click save or go to the menu or something. No, it still wants me to go. Is it like baiting me? Is it gonna jump scare me? Is it trying to get me to wait, the skip option's available. Okay. I've been here all day, afternoon, and night, just listening to her. Okay, I'm gonna let the skip keep going. Jesus Christ, is there... And now it's the next day. Holy fuck you. Oh my god. Her face looks different. The blood has gotten black. Oh my fucking god. What's gonna happen if I keep letting it skip? Oh fucking Christ, guys. I got serious chills right now. Okay. So, I think you can all imagine what's going to happen next. Oh fucking Christ. Fucking, I need a drink. So, how much you want to bet just one of these text boxes somewhere in the middle of it all, it says something really fucked up. Incomplete English or something. Okay, I'm gonna hit skip. We all know what's gonna happen to her picture. Oh, fucking Christ, just let it go. Oh! Brace yourselves. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's she gonna look like the next day? Oh, the blood is black. The blood is blacker. Holy fucking Christ. Holy. I'm stalling. Just let it go. Let's let this happen. I'm gonna stop it again when it gets to the next day. Looks a little bit... Oise. I looked at her for 3 days as she muttered gibberish. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty... Huh? Oh, Christ. Natsuki runs away after vomiting. Monika. Hi, I'm here. Christian, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. What happened to her something just happened to her portrait. I can't save or do anything right now. Ha 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 ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Christian? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove characters. Okay. Natsuki. Wait, Natsuki. Okay, both Yuri and Natsuki are gone now. I just want to have a cupcake, real quick. Monika lifts the foil from Igiku's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Okay. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hey! So, it's just the two of us, floating in space. Hi again, Christian. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, haha. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Christian. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? What? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Christian? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Christian. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Christian. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Christian. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Christian, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Christian, will you go out with me? Well, I don't really have much of a choice now, do I? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Christian. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. What happens if I try and save the game now? There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Well, that's fantastic. Are you sure you want to quit? No, I'm not gonna... Can you imagine what would happen if I did that? It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Christian. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Oh my god, it wants me to delete Monika. That's what it wants, isn't it? Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? All the words are just broken Monika. Hi again, Christian. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Christian, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Penned in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Christian? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't... Oh, fuck. She knows I'm recording. Wow. Well, that's a little fucking unnerving, to say the least. Hi everyone. Oh god, she's talking to the audience now, guys. You're involved. I don't have to suffer alone anymore. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Holy fuck. I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Oh fuck. What are you doing? I'm just kidding. She's not kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me... Did I scare you? I knew you were gonna fucking do that. God damn it. Way to start this relationship well. Did I scare you? Aha, you're so cute. Anyway, Christian, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Cool. I'm gonna get a sip of my drink and hope nothing spooky happens. Okay. Oh. Did you know I'm on Twitter? My username is LilMonix3. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username, though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. With how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. That's cool. Okay, I guess we're just gonna continue this little staring contest. So, crazy weather we're having out there right now, huh? I think she agrees. You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even become more challenging than poetry in some ways. Since you need to fit your lines into a rhythm, there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kinda wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Ha, sorry that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. How long is this gonna keep going? I get the impression that this is gonna go on infinitely. And I'm supposed to exit out and delete her character file in the data. It's strongly hinted at that, but Christian, do you get good sleep? Actually, I've been sleeping quite terribly lately, but thanks for asking. It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays. Especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. And again, I hear a lot of people in colleges stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. Aww, that is the sweetest thing any game character has ever said to me. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. Okay, I think it's just gonna she's just gonna continue to say a bunch of different preset stuff she's programmed to. Or scripted to, I should say, rather. So I think I'm gonna try and quit, and we'll see what happens. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. Okay, I want to see what she says here. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should let her keep talking for a bit. You know how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kinda messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she kinda left herself to slowly asphyxiate. Oh, for fuck's sakes. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exacerbated? I have never seen that word before a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us, happily together. There's no reason to ask for more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. Okay, so let's let her go a little bit and see if she says any more interesting stuff. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel that same way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. There's gotta be something here. Fuck. Help file, okay. Oopsie. It didn't work. Settings. Can't skip. Why is there a... Why is the game giving the cursor giving the little loady thing? What is it doing? What is it trying to tell me? What if I hit quit? Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. Oh, DDLC has stopped working. Windows is looking for a solution to the problem. I don't think there's a solution here. Okay, the recording's not showing anything. Close program. Okay, now the game just closed. So what happens if I open it again? Oh fuck, I'm scared. Oh, hi Monika. Is this showing on the? Is this showing here? It's still recording. I think she's showing. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Christian, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. Oh, fucking Christ. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, where was I? Sometimes I think back to middle school. So embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It goes to skip. Are you trying to fast forward? Oh, okay. No, I wasn't, my dear. I'm not boring you, am I? Oh gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Christian. It's just the two of us after all. But aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore, so it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. Oh, there we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Now, where was I? Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. all sorts to think about. I wonder if I'm in college I'll feel... Okay, let's just go through this, see if she says something, because it stayed at the same stuff. Maybe I'm supposed to see this to the end. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Haha. Oh, the text box went away. That's cool. I'm gonna get a drink and hopefully not get scared. Well, this certainly is the most interesting date I've ever been on. I'm glad you could all be here to join me in this. I really like the sound of rain. Not so much getting my clothes and hair wet, though, but a nice quiet day at home with the sounds of rainfall outside my window. It's one of the most calming experiences for me. Yeah, sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sound of rain outside. That's not too cheesy or anything, is it? Would you ever do that for me, Christian? Yeah, sure, why not? I would, love, though, if I could, I need to think of something I need to do here. I don't want to... I know I'm supposed to delete her character data, but maybe there's something else I can do here, because I want to. I want to see what's in, what I can get out of this scene. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb. And if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Although I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. Aha. Yes, it does, but, you know, Monika, you're 2D, I'm 3D. You know, I don't think this is gonna work long term. I mean, I've got other waifu games to play as well. Okay, if she says something pointless again, I'm gonna try and do something in the menus. I don't even know if this section's recording. Hey, have you heard of a game called Super Smash? Well, okay, you have me intrigued. Wait, what? I was just spacing out and started talking for some reason. Was I programmed to talk about that? Because even I have no idea what that is. Haha. Sometimes I feel like I'm not in control, and it's kind of scary. But if you have some way to contact the people who created me, maybe they'll know why I started saying that. God damn it. Okay. Okay, next one. Next one. She was about to talk about Super Smash Brothers. Of course that piques my curiosity. Really hope this music isn't copyrighted. Maybe, who knows. So, okay, one more for sure, unless it really piques my interest. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you got nothing. There's no point. Fuck Christ. Jeez, there's gotta be something. Alright, we're gonna quit. It has stopped working. I'm pretty sure it's designed to do this every time. It's not, yeah, the recording's not showing the problem. I'm gonna have to wait for it to do this. Yeah, close program. Okay. Alright. Alright. It's not showing this, is it? Okay, now how do I get there again? Probably should have paid more attention is what I should have been doing. Well, okay, I found it. I got Monika's file right here, and I'm gonna delete it. Yeah. Monika's has been deleted. I'm gonna start the game again and we'll see what happens. And yeah, she was the only character left in the character folder. But I have a feeling it wasn't a real folder. I'm gonna get spooked. Click back the window. What's happening? And up, left, right. Just making the recording synchronized, sorry. What's happening? Christian, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Christian. I'm sorry. Please hurry and help me. MP file character does not exist. Help me. Did you do this to me, Christian? Did you? Did you delete me? Sorry, but it seems like it's what I should have done. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Christian. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Jump scare. Christian. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh. Cool. I'm supposed to do that, right? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Christian, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Okay. Ah, the game! It's coming back! The game is not suitable for children or easily disturbed. Cool. Oh. There's nothing here. New game time. It's an ordinary day like any other. Okay, I'm back. I just had to take a short little break there, but okay, so... I'm scared to see what's gonna happen now, but just for the record, all of you, so I checked the character folder again before I jump back in. Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri are all in there, but not Monika. But just so you all know, Monika is not. I still have her in the recycle bin. I'm gonna see what happens here, and then I'm gonna try putting her back into the game and see what happens. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking together. Ugh. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something. Hey, Christian. Well, there is already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up the habit again. Christian, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Oh, is her depression better? Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hee. We cross the street and together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Christian, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. Timidly, I open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Christian. What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. So you're the Christian that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Christian. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Is everything gonna be happy now? But what about Monika? I feel a little bit bad for her, even though she kinda did horrible shit. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Christian, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Heh. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hey, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How would I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri just returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be A pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Christian, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet, so it's looping a bit, but I don't have the option to skip, so we're just gonna keep going. I have no idea if this is, like, where this is gonna go. I don't know if putting Monika's data back in the character folder will alter anything, or it probably set it back to the default original game. Probably, I don't know. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, so if Christian wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki? I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Christian? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Hee. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. What a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I'll always go alone. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Hee. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Christian. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Christian. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Christian. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Okay. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now. But I really know everything, Christian. Oh, fuck. What is going on with this game? I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh god, what? And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this, with you. Forever and ever. Forever. No. Huh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Okay. Who? It hurts. Ah, I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Christian. Goodbye, Literature Club. What is going on now? I need a drink.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Is this the ending? The real ending?
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Yay! This truly is the end. What? Oh, okay,
When
cool.
you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat?
Hey,
What do you
that's
call
me.
love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Well, certainly was made with love. Lots of love. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, to continue to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Oh. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. And the game stopped working. It's gonna crash. Okay, I'm gonna try opening the game. It's just showing the yeah, it's just showing the same thing again. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. Yeah, the game's crashing again now. It's gonna close. Okay, so that was Doki Doki Literature Club. That was took a bit of a turn I wasn't expecting. God, I'm kind of hitting the feels right now. I don't really know how to put this to words. This game was definitely something else, that's for sure. But, well, I really enjoyed it, honestly. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I feel like one thing that kind of I didn't get, though, was like the whole what was it with the whole Papa references? I thought that was something to do with Natsuki, but I don't know, I'm not sure. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I really did. And, well, I guess I'll see you all next time in whatever other crazy thing I get myself into. Well, goodbye and have a good night.